So I'm currently standing outside of a 2021 Honda Pilot. This is going to be the EXL trim. Let's kind of walk up here to the Monroney sticker. You guys are always welcome to pause the video right here for a quick brief of information, which we're going to go over today. Up on the top right hand corner talks about your fuel economy. So you get 19 for the city, 26 for the highway with a 22 combined. Down on the bottom right hand corner talks about your safety ratings. Up to the side right here, where the vehicle is made at, it's Lincoln, Alabama. It's a US made product. Then the price, and then the awesome long list of features, which we're going to go over today. Now, as we sneak towards front of the vehicle, it comes standard with 2 key fobs. All right, remote start comes standard. To use remote start, it's pretty quick and easy. Just hit lock twice. 1, 2. Click and hold this button down here for a few seconds. Lights will flash. Then it's going to heat and cool the car to 72 degrees. Doors will remain locked there for you. Runs in 10-minute intervals. Now, as we sneak here towards the front, you got LED lights all around. Headlights, fog lights, daytime run lights, and then your tail lights all going to be LED. Honda sensing comes standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and your forward collision magnetic braking. You have that 3.5 V6 with the 9-speed automatic transmission is going to be in there. Now, as we sneak here along the side, you got those awesome 18-inch alloyed rims. You're going to have your body colored handles and side mirrors. It's going to be heated side mirrors with turning indicators. Nice little bit of chrome around the windows. Get the rear tinted windows. And as we sneak here towards the back, guys, once again, you get those LED tail lights. This makes a bold statement as you kind of apply onto the brakes. You're going to have a multi-angle rear camera, a little bit of pilot and all-wheel drive badging. You're also going to have a powered tailgate. So you can use the key fob, you can use the button there on the back on the hatch. As you open this up, you got some nice cargo space in the back. Get a little bit of cubby, additional space. You got a shallow one here, a nice deep one off to the side, a 12-volt plug-in back here. You have your emergency funnel for your emergency gas can. So if you have a collapsible gas can nozzle, you want to use that so it won't get stuck in the capless tank. We'll show you that in a second. These seats do fold down. Simply as a pull and push. Once again, the middle row will fold down nice and flat with that. So as we're looking back here into the third row seat, you got adjustable air vents on both sides. Some cup holders. You got your third seat belt right here for the third row. Then you got some courtesy tie down, so things won't be jumping around, damaging the plastics back here. Now, let's say if you don't need all this space, you need a little more height for something kind of, from that point, you can bring this down, it folds right in there, locks right in place. These seats are pretty easy, it's simply to fold up. You can do it one-handed. Now, let's say if you want to protect this carpet, it's going to be pretty nice, pretty easy. It's just kind of grab it, reverse it, throw it back in there. So now you have this hard plastic right here. It's just going to protect that carpet so it won't be getting damaged. Your spare tire is going to be under the Pilot. So you simply pop this open and it's a ratchet down and release your tire from underneath the vehicle. If you ever need your spare tire, put that right back in there. So yeah, that's going to be the back hatch. Power button right there. You also got one right here within the handle. Off to the side, you got your multi-angle rear camera. Let's sneak here towards the back, guys. Before we do that, let's kind of check out the capless tank. You got your gas release right there. Click and hold for a split second. Capless tank, so no longer a $2 cap to argue, debate with. It's a simple slide and go. Don't worry about misplacing that cap as it breaks off. All right, you got some additional cup holders right here. You guys know about power windows, some additional cubby space. You got a little sunshade right here, a little blind built within the door. Leather seats come standard with the EXL. That's the starting point to get leather. Nice little armrest here with additional cup holders. Cool thing about these seats, you have a squeeze bar underneath, so you can slide these forward and back. You have a one-touch button right down here, which illuminates in the dark. So it pretty much brings the seat forward so people can jump back there. Now, they don't have to wait for you to get out and let them out, because I also have one here on the back of the seat, so they can let themselves out and get into the door. Carpet mats come standard. You also got their own climate control back here with a couple USBs, 2.5 fast charges. Some additional pockets. As you can imagine, family vehicles, you need a lot of storage space as possible to kind of fill up pretty quick. All right, so before we go into the vehicle, let's kind of talk about the Honda's smart entry system. So let's say if you have the key fob in your pocket, in your purse, your jacket, the car is locked, we'll just lock it, show you. You walk up to the car, put your hand in the handle, and unlocks it for you. So that's pretty nice. You can also walk away with the vehicle, with the key fob from the vehicle. Just hit this button here, it locks it all up. You also have the walk away auto lock feature. So if you walk away with the key fob, and it automatically locks the doors from that point. Cool thing about this is that you cannot accidentally lock your keys in the car. Just, oops, it fell in my pocket. Or maybe, you know, someone has their purse or gym bag in there with the key fob. You lock it, you shut it behind you, it's automatically unlocked from that point, so you can get in and out of the vehicle. You're also going to have 2 seat memories on the back of each key fob. There's a key 1 and a key 2. You can save your your side mirrors and then your seat here for you. So adjust your mirrors, your seat, simply as quick and easy. Just hit set and save from that point what you want to do. You guys know about power windows, power locks, all that's pretty much easy and straightforward. You got some additional cubby space down below over here. You got your trunk. You have a 10-way adjustment, so you got your forward, you got your back, up and down. You got a little bit tilt to the base, kind of tilts the front half of the seat. Then you also got your recline, then your lumbar. Hood release. You got your parking brake. Let's kind of jump right in here and start it up. As we're doing that, you guys also come standard with the blind information system. So with the blind spot, it's going to be right here, not on the mirrors. It's going to be on the inside on both sides of the vehicle. So let's say if you're driving down the road, there's a car in your blind spot that's going to light up depending on the settings you have for your blind spot information. And also if you're using your turning indicator while someone's in your blind spot, it's going to beep at you while it's lit up. It's going to be a push button start, guys. So just make sure you have your key fob in here with you in the car. Put your foot down on the brake and hit the start button. All right, down over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we got your mirror selectors, left and right, D-pad to adjust accordingly. You have an econ button, so when the econ's on, it gives you a nice little green leaf. Now it's off. Econ's gonna make you more fuel efficient. It's most effective on the highway for your highway driving. It changes the RPMs of your car, sacrifice some acceleration and AC power. You may see anywhere from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon, depending on your driving habits from that point. Now corresponding with that, you get this nice little white light up there on the top. It changes colors. It goes from white to green. Green when you're being fuel efficient, so it gives you a visual coaching from that point. So if you want to be a little more self-aware. You got your forward collision magnetic braking system. If you ever want to shut that off, your vehicle stability assist, then your road departure. It's going to be a telescope steering wheel, so it goes in and out, up and down. Adjust accordingly as you guys see kind of fit. You got auto headlights. You got your front wipers. The more you pull down, the faster they go. Your rear wipers is going to be right over here. It's a little twist. You got these little buttons up here. You can adjust the brightness of your screen. Now over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, guys, you got all of your media stuff and hands-free for your phone. So let's say you get an incoming call, you can choose answer, you can hang up, you have voice commands. So if I'm saved in your phone, you can click that and say, hey, call Crazy Honda Chris on mobile phone, gives me a call, answer all of you guys' questions. You got a little home screen here that changes up this action going up here. So you got your trip monitor. This shows you your range with the current tank, Got a little graph down below, 0 to 50, gives you a lifetime feed, what you're getting for your fuel economy. You got some other options in here. All right, then you also got your volume control, your music stuff, everything right here on the D-pad. On the right-hand side, you have all of your Honda sensing features over here. You can tell they're available by the green writing up there. You got your ACCs, your adaptive cruise control, then your lane keep assist system. So let's say if I like it, perfect, it's available. Maybe the other driver doesn't, they can hit the main button, so therefore it's no longer available. So if you don't see it up there, just hit that main button, then it pops right up so you can use that. Now your lane keep assist is going to be for your highway driving, anywhere between 45 to 90 miles an hour. Once it finds the lines on the road, it'll give you a little visual confirmation to let you know when it's active. Okay, so you can click this button right here. Right now it's hollowed out lines because we're not going the proper speed and we're not finding lines on the road, but if we were, just like that button shows, it'd be solid dotted white lines. So you get a visual confirmation when it's working. So let's say if you're driving down the highway and when it's on and you go out of your lane a little bit, it's going to beep. You can turn that beep on or off, and also brings you back and recenters you. So all right, so it's going to give you a little tug back into the line. Now you're also going to have your cruise control. You can adjust the speeds from that point. Then you have your adaptive cruise control. Now it's going to be this button here, as I keep hitting that. As you can tell, those lines are changing up there. I'm setting the distance between us and the car in front of us. More lines means further away, less lines meaning closer. Now once it finds a car in front of you, it will give you a visual confirmation. As it slows you down, it will beep. You can turn that beep on or off, and then just like this button shows right here, it has a little picture of a white car. That white car would be right up there above those lines that are moving. So no reason to panic. You have a visual why you are slowing down. So you can have a leather wrapped steering wheel, as you guys probably already noticed. You can have a nice touchscreen right up here. You can pair up multiple phones, up to 6 phones. You got all of your settings here to customize your vehicle to your particular settings, how you kind of want it. And that includes the Honda sensing and all that. Radio options, you got a good selection of radio options. So you guys can read the list from there. You got AM, FM, you got your satellite, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, USB. I mean, the list just goes on. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it's pretty quick, pretty easy to use. So with Apple phones, it's a plug and play. You get your phone charger, you plug your phone into that, and plug it into right down here, the USB charger. Then it will display everything up there. Android Auto, you have to download Android Auto onto your phone, allow all the permissions, then it's a plug and play from that point. Now this is around that subject when I get home. Now once you have your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto plugged in, these buttons will be no longer faded, so you can select that. It will allow you to use your Apple Maps, Google Maps, other compatible apps right up here, display up there while charging your device. So that's kind of a nice little thing to have. Text messages, a little bit of more stuff going on, just kind of thumb through it so you guys can take a nice little visual. Now let's see if this screen bugs you during your nighttime driving. You're always going to adjust the brightness of this by hitting this little sun and moon, and then kind of change the brightness from there, or you can fully shut it off by hitting it a couple times. Volume control, push it in for on and off for your radio. You're going to have a tri-climate. All of your climate's going to be right here. You have full control over that. So got the passenger, got the driver, I can sync it, everyone's together. You get your different modes right here. Fan speed, AC, on and off for that. I can totally mess with the rear settings too if I want to. Just hit the RR settings, adjust accordingly. I can even lock those kids out, hitting the rear lock, so it gives you a little visual to let you know it's locked out. I have it on and off from that point too. Alright, now simply go back, you just hit those settings right there. We'll sync it from there, control everything. That's pretty much your climate control. Pretty nice, pretty quick and easy. You got heated seats up front, you got 3-tier, low, medium, and high for the front passenger too as well. We talked about the Apple CarPlay, you get your 12-volt plug-in. Nice little tray here. Cup holders, you guys know what those are for. Then you got your shift-by-wire. Alright, it's no longer a little stick action right here to kind of do any shifting. As you're driving down the road, you can't just automatically smack, park, reverse, stuff like that. So as I'm kind of sitting here at the moment, I'm going to smack these buttons. It's telling me you have to apply onto the brake. for you can shift. Okay, so as I put my foot down on the brake, you can simply hit the button. It highlights what's selected. So you got your drive, then you have a sport drive. So when you're in sport drive, right there, it gives you a little visual. While you're in sport drive, you got these shifter pedals right here off to the side for up and down shifting. You can change your automatic into a manual from that point, just only when you're in sport. You got neutral, nice little red. Once again, it displays it right up there. You got reverse. As you get thrown into reverse, that button's a pull back towards you. Your multi-angle rear camera pops right up. These buttons down here, it's going to be touchscreen buttons. They will show you how the camera acts from that point. So like this one shows is a nice 180 view, so you can catch some more of your blind spots as you're pulling out somewhere. Then you have the right behind you view, then a straight down shot from your rear bumper. Now another cool thing with this is as you turn your wheel, you can see that changes colors to let you know you're not in line and guides you what direction you're going. Then you got this far button over here on the right hand side. That's a simple on and off button for your cross traffic monitoring system. So as we got this in reverse, a car is coming up behind us, and it's going to beep and point out what direction it's coming from. Put it back in park, and there we go. Down below, you got some nice additional cubby space within the center console. You have an aux and a 2.5 USB with a 12 volt down there. Nice little courtesy tray hidden off. Fill it up, put it outside, out of mine. Everyone has their own armrest, so that's nice. We're not fighting over an armrest. Nice little ratchet armrest going on. You got a nice little trim going here divided between the two tones. So nice real leather everywhere, nice and soft. Glove box, pretty nice and deep. You can put anything you want in there. Now you're also going to have the auto dimming rear view mirror, so it's going to reduce those LED lights, the glare and everything on there, so it's not blinding you. Then you're also going to have your home link right here for your garage door opener. A one-touch power moonroof. Pull that button back. It's going to open and close. And this is just going to be for your lights, for in the car. Little place for the sunglasses, a little conversation mirror right here so you can keep an eye on those kids, pets, cargo, you name it, you can watch it. All right, let's take one last look along the outside, guys. If you guys have any questions about the Honda Pilot, feel free to contact me, Crazy Honda Chris here at Randy Kuehl Honda. You guys are welcome to share your experiences and everything as well by dropping a comment down below from that point. And then if you guys also found this video kind of helpful, feel free to hit the like or subscribe button by showing your support. All right, guys, well, thank you for watching. This is Crazy Chris at Randy Kuehl Honda, putting dreams in driveways. Thanks, guys.